I've been homeless now for a little over a year and a half.
It's hard. Believe me, it really is.
You know, I used to look at people that way. I used to be very judgmental because I didn't understand how they could let themselves get in that situation.
You become hopeless and you become helpless.
We don't really feel wanted and needed in the community today.
You're just trying to actually get out of it, getting the support, what we need, where to get it, how to get it. It's not there. You know, it's not that they're holding it back from us, it's just not there.
You know, there is a saying in our society that the American dream is to have home ownership. Home ownership is not necessarily the American dream. The American dream is having a place where you can lay your head and call home. And certainly that's what this facility is, and that's what it will do for our veterans.
Kirk Edwards. I own, operate, and manage the stewardship of Joy Gym CDC. We just had a grand opening of the 12-unit Veterans Khalaf apartment buildings that we built and constructed for our heroes that they come home to. They've been serving our country, and we just want to be able to give them a great place, a great home for them to stay.
You know, owning your own place is part of the American dream, and that's the culture we've been raised in here in the United States, and especially for veterans, those that have served the country, to come in and have a place for them that is welcoming and they can call their own.
This same area was the site of post-World War II homes for veterans returning from World War II. My father was a veteran and lived just 100 yards east of here. And it is indeed a rebirth. It is certainly indeed a rebirth of housing development here in the city of Inkster.
I think it's just critical that we get our veterans housed. The number was mentioned today that there's 3,500 homeless veterans in Southeast Michigan, and this is just a shame. I know at a groundbreaking a few years ago, Carl Levin spoke, and he said that they know of 3,500. There's more out there that they don't even know of. We can't let this go on. These men and women have given the better part of their youth to keep our country safe, and we need to make sure they've got a safe and comfortable place to come home to every night and call home.
My name is Roosevelt Stubbs, commander of the Inkster American Legion Post, Bivens Bonner Post 285. And today was an exciting day. It was a day, I think, that the citizens of Inkster, more especially the veterans, will take to heart. It is conducive for what the veterans need in the city of Inkster. Most veterans feel that they were overlooked, but this is a place where they can come, especially for housing. I listen to the veterans and I hear what they have to say regarding housing and benefits. But this is a step in the right direction.
When you look at the statistics of homeless veterans right here in Michigan alone, not only nationally and not only the returning veterans, you realize that the population is far exceeding the number of beds and facilities that are presently available, and you can't get enough of these. So I commend Brother Kurt in stepping up to the plate and answering the call to provide affordable housing to our well-deserving veterans.
Americans always take care of Americans, and these veterans have went out there, gave their lives for other Americans so that they can live, so that they could survive, and many of them lost their lives. Some of their friends lost their lives. These vets that come back and now to be homeless, it's a tragedy. It's a devastating. It's something that needs to be done, and it's being done. It's being taken care of. God has raised up different people that be concerned to care, and the team has come together collaboratively. So to bring a homeless person who served his country into a wonderful place that's nice, it's of excellent quality, looks good, where he can be comfortable, or she's safe, and then guess what? Knowing that they did it out of love for them serving their country, what an impact that's going to make on the lives of the homeless.
My father was a veteran in World War II. He was a sergeant in World War II. My brothers were veterans in the Vietnam War, but they had a home to come to. It is a statement that should never ever be even thought of, to think that we have a male or female fighting for this country and not have somewhere to come and call home. And I am so thankful for this facility, because any king and any queen would be honored to call this home.
I was in for about 4 years. Now I'm going to school, and this facility has been a great opportunity to give me the space and time needed to get myself together and figure out my next move while I transition from the military to civilian. My unit, the room that I'm in is very spacious. Everything's within good reach. It came completely furnished. I have my own bed, a dressing room table, everything I really need. It's definitely a project worth investing time into.
It is understated what this country owes veterans, those who served in a time of peace and also those who served in a time of war. The scars that need to be healed, the comfort that needs to be given, and the opportunity that needs to be afforded to them to get back on their feet is not coming fast enough. I thank God for this opportunity to work with Mr. Edwards, and I would do everything in my power to honor this blessing. And when I say honor this blessing, this is an absolute drop-dead beautiful facility, and I would do everything in my power to keep it just like it is on day one.
For more information on Khalaf Veteran Homes, please contact us at 586-806-9545 or visit us on the web at www.joygym.org. We are accepting monetary donations.